Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft survival, and the game just paused itself. Okay then. The reason we're starting here, I was going to start off way back at the base, because today we're going to be working on our first starter base. But, when coming back, sorry about that very abrupt cut, I got a notification on my laptop. But there's a cat there, that's one of the reasons, but when I was coming back, I thought I had found a new village entirely, because I found this, which is, of course, a grindstone, and this house was unlooted as well. Or, yeah, unlooted. That's kind of what I was looking for, I suppose. It's a little bit laggy. I think I've just said that every single episode so far, but it's kind of true. It's because I keep recording as soon as I load into the world. I wouldn't have. If I was back at the base, I would have explored a little bit, but because I didn't want to leave this spot, I couldn't exactly move. There is a cat around this area too, which we are going to tame. I went ahead and got a few fish so that we could tame this little guy. We've got 18 fish, and hopefully that'll be enough. And this should be pretty easy. It's a cream cat. Okay, yeah, nice. That took, what, 4? 5 fish. It took 5 fish, not bad. I mean, I think I've had worse. We have got a nice little cream cat, which is potentially a completely, like, furless cat, hairless cat, but I don't think it is. I think it's actually, like, a Persian sort of creamy-coloured cat, which is quite cute. I did leave Buddy around here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. I mean, we'll find him, obviously. But I did just want to come back to this area because turns out I knew I hadn't looted it all, but that was a pretty big deal because a grindstone is always useful when it comes to enchanting. Of course, we can unenchant our stuff and then re-enchant it as well, get a little bit of levels back, that kind of thing. We looted that house, but it was this one that we didn't loot, and this is the one I saw. This actually has a cartography table in it, which is pretty cool. I mean, sorry to steal your job, but I mean, like, we might as well take... We can make it just as easily, but what's the point of making it if you could just take it, right? I mean, I kind of feel bad taking it. Okay, fine, you can have it back. I felt a little bit bad, okay? With the grindstone, I didn't feel bad at all, because no one had the job, and the same with the sawmill as well. Is that what it's called? No, it's called a stone cutter. Sawmill is just an actual place. I believe Buddy's down here. But yeah, no, I didn't feel bad taking those, but I kind of felt bad because that guy was just staring at me. And he was kind of like, ah, right, I see how it is, you take my job. Right, okay. Even though he didn't actually lose his job, but, I mean, I still felt bad. Ah, here's Buddy. I swear, if this cat walks into... Okay, it's a little bit laggy over here. I feel like the cat is going to walk into the sweet berries, and I hate it. Where's the cat gone? We need to name the cat, but where is it? It's gone to a bed, hasn't it? Of course it has. This is a thing with cats and villagers. They go straight to the bed, and then they stop following you, and it's one big nightmare to get them back. I can't remember, one of these houses had some more stuff in it. It might have been this one. Yeah, it had some good stuff in it as well. It wasn't this one, but this one did have some stuff in it. It's not the one I was talking about, or thinking about. And there's another cat! Okay, you know what, we'll tame that one too, since we've got some fish left over, we might as well. We'll put this sign down, because we don't really need that right now. And we'll take the shield, but okay, we can get 2 cats. I mean, there's normally 2 cats in the village, so it'll be quite nice to tame it wherever it is. I don't know where it went. Ah, there it is. Okay. So we can have a black and white cat and a cream cat, which is pretty cute. Okay, why not? I mean, we're going to need some names for these guys for the videos. I mean, we've of course got Buddy, and we could always go for names that I named cats in real life. I grew up with cats, so I always have loads of cats. I have 2 currently. One named Soots and one named Blaze. My brother named Blaze after, like, a character from Sonic the Hedgehog, I believe. I think there's a character called Blaze in that. Maybe it was from something else. I don't actually remember what he named her after. But then Soots was named by my little sister, so that's just where those names come from. Soots is a pure black, and Blaze is... she's actually called what's called a lilac tortoiseshell, which is basically she's just like a bluey grey and a little bit of ginger, a little bit of white, and just a little bit of different colours, to be fair, is all it is. And she's really nicely coloured. She's a very, very pretty cat. And that's really all I wanted to say. I mean, we're going to sleep. I came in here because it was nighttime. I don't want this episode to be me exploring loads again, because we did that last episode after getting a little bit sidetracked. We did that, and I mean, I will cut to when we're back home, because I don't want to record me going all the way back there. I believe I took the coordinates down to this village. I don't remember. There was a house around here that I didn't loot, because I remember going into it, but I didn't want to take the stuff because it was quite decent stuff. So I didn't want to take it outside of the episode, because I was like, oh yeah, no, people are going to want to see me take that. It was a few emeralds. And I believe we searched this house. I don't know. I can't find it. Like I said, I think it was a few emeralds. There were like 3 emeralds in there. There was also like some pumpkin seeds and some potatoes, I think. But yeah, oh well. It doesn't really matter. We'll just go back home. So I will walk my way back home, and I need to try and find a way to get the cats back without them trying to sleep in every bed they come across, to be fair. So that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But I suppose I will see you all when I am back home. And we're back home. I'm still getting used to editing or trying to learn things, so that was probably just... It wasn't a true smooth transition. Let's put it that way. You know, I like how most YouTubers, like, 1 minute, and then it, like, makes a whoosh sound, and then you're back. I don't know how to do that, so we have to make do with just an instant, like a click, you know, and then it's back home. So, we made it back, okay. The cats stayed away from the beds. I did have to break one and put it in a chest so that they'd stay away, and then I just ran and they teleported. I also picked up a peony on the way here, or a peony. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're called. I don't know. I say peony. I think that's what I said, right? Yeah, peony. We're gonna... For now, we're gonna dye both of the collars pink. Just because. I mean, I think we're only gonna keep one of them pink or something. We might change them in the future. But for now, I want to keep them that colour. We're also going to put some flower pots down because we got some of those. This isn't going to be our permanent base, I'll put it that way. But for now, it's going to do. I mean, like I said, I want to work on a house in this episode today. But I've been sort of thinking what style I want to have. And of course, I can't break the chest because the cats are on it. Not break the chest, access the chest. Really? Come on, you've got to be kidding me. Of course, the cat goes to the one place where I can't move it. Okay, now we can place that back. There we go. Yeah, I've been trying to think of what style of building we were going to go for in this series. And ultimately, I decided on something I found on Instagram by an account called GodaLions_Minecraft, or maybe it's GodAlions. I'm not too sure. I'm going to say GodaLions because that's just how I said it originally. And it's kind of like, it's the I don't know what it's called. The description of the post, that's just what I'll say, is a beautiful chalet, right? From Elite Games Spot on Instagram, apparently, but it was on that account. And it's actually really, really nice, but there is quite a few basically jungle trapdoors. There's also dark oak, so we're not going to be able to do that, really. And there's a lot of white concrete as well, which we don't have any of right now. So we're probably not going to be able to do that quite yet, but I do like the style a lot. But for now, we're going to have to try and work something else out. We might as well... I'm going to take this because I need to make sure that when we're killing animals, we light them on fire first. That kind of sounds really horrible when I say it out loud. But we're going to use the flint and steel, you know, clicky clicky, and then, you know, the animals will glow red, and then when they give us their food... it will be cooked for us already. That's a nicer way of saying it, I suppose. So we're going to lay this carpet down as well, because we might as well. We picked it up. We got 3 eggs as well. We only had 1 earlier, but on the way here, I got 2 more, which are completely useless. Great. Well, for now, we're going to put all of this stuff away. Actually, we need the sugarcane, because we can plant that. We also need the potatoes, because we'll plant those too. But everything else we can put away in a chest, like the stone cutter and everything, because for now, we don't actually need any of that stuff, and we can put these chests here too. I know it's not very organised, I hate it just as much as you do, don't worry. But for now, it's going to have to do the job, because we don't have a chest room or anything. We will do at some point, but for now, we're going to have to make do with what we've got, and what we've got is a very disorganized mess right now, with everything all over the place, but we do only have 4 chests, so it's not like we have much stuff to keep track of. But, of course, because we haven't been in this area, the crops have not grown, but we can go ahead and plant some more. We can only plant these in a certain area, right? So this is 4, so we can actually plant a few out this way. Yeah, we can plant a few here. We'll leave that there because you never know when you might need ferns, because they're quite good for decorations. This is as far out as we can go, but we can go this way, so we just need 6 more spots. So is that 6? I believe it is. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is 6 more. There we go. So we planted all our potatoes, so they should start growing real soon. And now we can plant our sugarcane all around this water right here. There we go. How many have we planted? It's going to be an odd number, 23 left. Although we can then go ahead and plant some more here. We'll just plant them all because we might as well. There's no point in not. We'll leave that. Actually, no, of course not. Shears. I forgot we had those. But we can plant those all the way around. Actually, it's pointless planting one there. But that'll do for now. We're going to quickly sleep. That's the thing now. Most nights we're going to just sleep through, because I would rather not have creepers blowing up everything right now. I mean, eventually, when we're strong enough to fight the mobs, we won't worry about sleeping every single night. We'll just kill them and sometimes, you know, do whatever through the night. But for now, we want to keep things as safe as possible, as we've already died, what, 3, if not 4 times in this series so far? We're going to leave all that stuff there. But yeah, so we've died quite a few times already, so we don't really want to be dying more than we already have. Now it's kind of just deciding on what I want to do, because I was trying to figure out something. I don't want it to just be a normal, boring house. I mean, I'm not the best builder in any way. I never said I was, and I definitely am not. But I'm not the worst builder either. So I want to build something that's not plain. I want to look nice. But I also want... I don't know. I'm not really too sure. I was trying to think of ideas before this episode. That's why I was on Instagram looking through some of the Minecraft posts and the accounts I follow. And most of them I'm looking on Instagram right now. That's why I stopped walking. But most of them, I don't know. I can't really find one that I quite like. There is one that's kind of a hobbit house. I always kind of like those. We could do that. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I feel like maybe we shouldn't do a hobbit hole. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that, of course. I'm just scrolling through Instagram as we speak, you see. You know, I can't really find anything right now. I don't know. Let's just see what we can come up with. So, maybe we should go for a hobbit hole. I don't know. It's a lot of me just hmming. I'm pretty much a villager at this point. But let's see, we've got spruce. So what can we do with the spruce wood that would look nice? What other blocks have we got? Because we don't have much to our name right now. We've got a little bit of cobblestone. We've probably got more in here. Yeah, got quite a bit more in here. Yeah, and I realise there's 8 in there when there's some in here already. I know. Okay, don't yell at me in the comments. You won't, but some people might. You never know. We've got a few birch doors that we don't really want to use. We probably want to use spruce. That chest is completely empty. So we don't really have much in the way of supplies right now. Once again, a villager. I don't really know. I mean, we could go for the hobbit hole, I suppose. Or we could just go for a tiny little house. We can go for a little shack, I suppose. Need to find a nice little place to build it first, though. How about up there? That could be pretty cool. That'll look like it's on a mountain that way. Yeah, well, that could be pretty cool. It's not going to be too big, I don't think, because these are the mega tiger trees. They're kind of annoying to cut down. But, I mean, this could be a nice little area, because it overlooks everything else. We can use our shears to gather up all of these, because I don't want to just get rid of them, because, like I said, they're always useful for decoration. We can grab these mushrooms, too. Maybe start up a mushroom farm, have some mushroom stew. But yeah, this could be quite nice. If we cleared this area out, this could be quite nice, overlooking the land down there. Yeah, this could be quite cool. Okay, I'm starting to get inspired. We're going to cut down this tree because we need a little bit more wood. There wasn't much wood in that tree. Okay. And now it's just the really tall ones, which are a nightmare to cut down. Huh. I don't know. I think we're going to have to cut it down. Yeah, we'll cut this down, and then I'll clear out a little bit of space, and I will be right back once I have done so. And we're back again. I went ahead and cleared out this area just a little bit. Only the trees, though. I didn't do any digging. We got quite a fair amount of wood, to be fair. I also got a few spruce leaves because they can always come in handy for decoration. I was also thinking about maybe installing Germsy Boys a little taste of germ texture pack for the bushy leaves because they just look nicer than the normal Minecraft leaves. So I thought about doing that. I think we might do that at some point, although this is bothering me, I'll admit, but I'll sort that out outside of episode. But right now, I want to clear this area up, and I think, while I was cutting down those trees, I think I've decided that I want a little, like, cabin. I mean, it kind of seems very unoriginal, I know. You know, in a taiga biome, making a log cabin. I get it, I do. I know, it does sound very unoriginal, and that's because it is. But I think it'd just be nice, because it's our first little starter house. It's not going to be very big, it's not going to be very grand. And I feel like it's just going to be the start, and it's starting to get nighttime, that's why I came back, but it's also not fully nighttime yet, so we can't sleep. But I do need to make a shovel, because that's what I was then thinking. It's still not nighttime yet. We can empty out our inventory if we wanted to, but let's see, because I'm trying to think of all the things that we might need for this build. And we definitely don't need any of those. Definitely don't need any of those, or any of those. It's now nighttime, so we can sleep. There we go. Perfect. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I mean, it's been half an hour for me, but with everything I cut out, including travelling from the village to my home and, you know, cutting down all those trees, I don't know how long it's going to be for you guys. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to record. But we'll just see how long we can make it. We'll try and finish this build in this episode, I think is what we're going to aim for. We're going to take this cobblestone because you never know when it might be useful. I don't want to make any more crafting tables either, so we will take this one with us. Because, I mean, I kind of just want to keep my first ever crafting table, furnace and all that around with me. So we're going to try and use this as much as possible. Or what we can do is we can just leave it in our starter house. But for now, since we made our shovel, we can go ahead and mine up some of this. And then that way we'll have some dirt for the future if we need to pillar up or anything like that. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to design this log cabin. I just know that it's going to be a log cabin and it's going to be made of spruce. That's all I really know. I mean, we have an abundance of spruce, as you can tell. Obviously. We also have a little bit of birch, but birch and spruce don't really go together. I mean, they can, but they're not the ideal mix. So we're going to try and make this look a bit natural, I suppose. As natural as it can be. I'm also not the best terraformer, but I do try. I do try. but oftentimes when I try, I actually make it look less natural. So, you know, it is what it is. But we've got a stack of dirt already just from this little bit. We'll try and flatten this area out. And when I say that this isn't going to be the largest build, I think I definitely mean it. It's not going to be large at all. I'm thinking of maybe building, like, the porch out of campfires, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. We're definitely going to need a campfire because I want a little fireplace, because I think that could be quite cute. What about this? This is already sticking out of the mountain, but I kind of want to expand this just a little bit more. Not too much. We can take this. I mean, it's standing off the side of the mountain anyway, so we might as well. But if we do this, we can then... Oh, I got a little bit of a lag spike there. Doesn't really make much sense considering I'm in a single-player world. But, you know, I then instinctively pressed tab to make sure I was in a single-player world and not in my realm, even though I knew I wasn't. I don't know why I did that, but hey, I did it nonetheless. I'm gonna come back up here, and I know we haven't actually gotten started on any building quite yet, but we will, I promise. I promise we will. There we go. That'll do for now, okay? We'll break this stone and replace it with dirt, and now we've got an odd number of cobblestone, so therefore we will replace that with that, and now we've got an odd number of dirt. That's fine, we'll put that there. Okay. So, where to start? Okay, we are going to need some doors, of course. So we'll get started by making 3 doors. I've recently been starting to work with odd numbers for builds rather than even numbers, because usually I'd go for a 2 wide door or things like that, but it doesn't always look the best. So we're gonna grab... I came back for some coal so that we can make some campfires, of course. So we'll grab those and we'll run out again once more and run back up, and of course I fall. I said in my head, I was like, don't fall, and what do? Do exactly what I tell myself not to do. But also, speaking of that, that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say, but I was looking at my XP bar right then. We've got 16 levels, so not too bad, not too good, but we haven't got an enchantment table yet anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference how many levels we have. But we are going to go ahead and make a campfire right here. Now, let's see. It's not a very big area, like I said. We can make 10 of those. Let's see. Okay, let's turn all of these into sticks. There we go. Let's see, we can craft the campfires. We'll make as many, so we can make 10 of those. Which isn't much, but it'll have to do for now. We can turn that into a stack of those. And then we just have to decide... We'll take away this shield. Just have to decide what we want. I want a nice looking little cabin. There's something moving out there. It's some kind of mob. I think it's pillagers. Yeah, they're pillagers. Of course it is. Of course it is. We'll leave them be. I just saw movement and I was like, is that a skeleton? No, it's grey. Yeah, it's a pillager. So, we're going to carry on with what we're doing. I know, still haven't built anything. I know, I'm thinking, okay? My mind is just going and nothing's coming out. It's like the light bulb is flickering, but it's not turning on. So, I want it to be nice. I want it to be so that we can look out of this direction. What can we do? Could go for something a little bit medieval. Could go for something that looks a bit more Tudor. Aztec probably wouldn't suit this biome. I don't really know. They're still around here. That's really bothering me, but I'm not going to fight them because they'd probably kill me, but they've gone down in a cave. Okay. Let's just get started and we'll see if anything that we're doing actually works. So let's... I apologise for the motorbike that just went past my house, but I think we want to make it off the ground, of course. So that seems like a good number. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll make it 7, so it's 5 on here. Then we can have this up, I don't know, maybe up by 2? I don't know, maybe. Let's just do this for now. and let's see how this looks once I get the general idea done. We're gonna need... I should have just brought all the stuff up here that we were gonna need. We'll do some texture variation as well at some point, not right now. I'll probably do it outside of the episode because texture variation without world edit for me is very time consuming. So we will do that outside of episode. But hopefully we can just get the main house done, I suppose. Or the main area of the house. We probably won't get the entire thing done this episode, but we'll try and get a few things done. So we need some of that. I don't know how many we're going to need. We'll make 6 for now. I think that should be enough. I'm trying to think. I don't want the balcony to be too big. I think that could be good. Yeah, that could be good. Right, and then if we come along here with some cobblestone, we can get some more cobblestone going up. And I think I want this bottom bit to be all cobblestone, and then the base can be made of cobblestone. Yeah, I think that could be quite cool. Right, okay. Okay. Now what? Okay, we got that far. And other than that, no clue where to go now. But I mean, it's more of an idea than we first had. This will be fences, so we can look out, of course. Then, this is where the main house is going to be, right? So, we want this area. I'm trying to think, do I want it to be flat on the same level? Or do I want the structure to, like, poke out so it's got more depth? This is the question. Right. Maybe I don't actually know. I have no clue. That tongue click was me thinking, you see. It's a lot of me thinking and coming up with nothing in this episode. I think what we're going to have to do is just go with the idea right now. And maybe, yeah, okay. Let's go with this. I don't want that like that. I want it upwards, like this, because this is where the door's going to be. We'll have a 2 wide door, because why not? There we go, and there we go. So then we'll continue with the cobblestone all the way along here. And I suppose we can have it pointing upwards, like that for now. We'll put in some texture variation at some point as well. And is that how wide we want the house to be? This is going to be the sides, right? So, unless, maybe, this could work, actually. Yes, this could work, okay. Maybe. We don't want this to be too big. Okay, yeah, no, I just got an idea. Okay. Sparked an idea. Wow, how incredible. Okay, there we go. We're going to bring that up. This is going to be the border. This is going to be the wall, which is going to be made of unstripped planks. Or logs. Yes. Okay, and then this is going to be... Oh, no. It's going to be stripped logs. Like that. And then this is going to be normal. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get some ideas here. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which would make it 7 on the inside, which isn't very big. They are still over there. What are they doing? And we got creepy noises, of course. We're going to bring the bed up here, I think. I didn't mean to fall off there, but I fell anyway. We're going to bring the bed up there so we don't have to keep coming back down to sleep. We're also going to dye our bed at some point. I think I'm going to dye it cyan when we get the dye. We need to find a cactus first, which is easier said than done, I suppose. I don't know how, but deserts have become one of the rarest biomes to find in my case. I mean, for some reason I just can't find them. Don't know why. Another motorbike going past. I apologize if you can hear that. So yeah, this is 9 right now, meaning it'll be 7 on the inside. Which actually, yeah, is a pretty good length. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Well, we'll break this because we don't want this sticking out too far. This is where I was trying to work out the idea, right? Because I was trying to decide whether I want the logs or the bits that stand... I don't know what you call these. The foundations? I don't think it is. I don't think that's what you call it. But I was trying to work out whether I want the cobblestone standing down like that, with the wood on the top. I don't know, I feel like we need a transition that's a little bit nicer than this right now. Meaning we'll have to put a border on this, and I'm not sure what I want that border to be, because it's got to be something that transitions nicely from the cobblestone into that, but maybe this will look a bit nicer. I don't know, I think that will do for now. Like I said, we'll go through, we'll do some texture variation at some point, but for now, this will do the job, right? Okay, so we're going to have that there, but I don't want this to be like that. I want it to actually, I'm trying to think now, because I want this, right, because, actually, no, we're going to want to move this over. This is fine, okay, I forgot to move the doors over, because this is going to be the wall, actually, and I didn't want the door to be directly against the wall, so we can break this. It's a little bit laggy when I then broke that, because I jumped at the same time, but this is good, actually, because now it's even. Well, it's not, but on the inside it'll look even, so we can put like a little plant here or something. For now we'll put some leaves, that'll do for now. We'll replace it with something else later, but that's just a placeholder. Right now we can place the doors back. There we go. Okay. I don't think this is looking the best, but it's going to do for now. It's going to do its job. The floor in here for now will be cobblestone until we get some blocks that we can replace it with. I think this could be quite nice. Right, we're going to keep going like this. This is where it's going to be all wood like this. And of course we've got this. Right, let's see. How's this looking? It's not looking bad, to be fair. I think we will change this out so it's not all logs. We'll probably make this, I don't know, it looks kind of nice, but I feel like we should probably put some upside down stairs here, like some upside down spruce stairs or something, or some here, just to make it transition from the ground a little bit better, and up here as well. Maybe we could do it sideways. We'll figure something out, but like I keep saying, that will do for now. This bit is bothering me a tiny little bit, and I'm not too sure whether I want to bring it back one, or keep it where it is. I think we're going to move all this back one. The axe is going to break, which is going to be great, which means we're going to have to run down again, after I said that we weren't going to. It's either that, we break it with our hand, and we'll break that one with our hand, run back down. It's been a lot of running back and forth from the upstairs to the base. We need to make an easier way of getting down for sure, but we will grab this. We'll make 2 more axes, because why not? We, of course, crafting table is up top. And I just realized I got 4 iron instead of 6, which is not what we need. We're just going to take it all. Forget it. We'll just take it all, and then if we need to come back down, we don't need to, because we've got the iron up there. Okay. Inventory's looking a bit cluttered, but it'll have to do. Right. Now, crafting table, which was in our inventory. Okay. A visual representation of my anger right now. We'll make this. We'll make another axe. There we go. We are going to bring this back one more because I didn't like that bit sticking out. We're going to break this. We're going to break this. Then we can break these. And maybe... Okay. Let's go with what I was thinking for a second there. And bringing these across like this. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better, and then that way we're not going to see these bits. Yes, okay. That's a bit better than what it was. Right, and we can bring these up and bring this up as well, because fences and fences. It's not the biggest balcony in the world, but it's big enough, right? Yes, it is. And we can also bring some trapdoors in. I completely forgot that those existed for a second there. That can come in handy for some texture variation as well. We don't have any oak wood yet, but if we do, we could probably make some oak trapdoor windows, because why not? And we'll come through and we'll strip all of this. We don't want it to be too big, but we do want a fireplace. So we've got to be quite careful with how we do this. I might turn fire tick off, because I know that a lot of YouTubers do that in their building world. So let me know down below if you think I should do that or not, because it's just going to come in handy when it comes to fireplaces. Actually, do campfires light wood on fire? I don't think they do. I don't know. Do we risk it? I feel like we just risk it. Where do we want... I feel like we want the fireplace here, right? And maybe, how long do we want this to be? Because it's going to be 7 this way. So maybe we want it 5 this way. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good, reasonable number. There we go. We'll dig all of this out. And then make that 5. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and then strip this. Then we're going to need to bring it out 1 more as well. And strip these. We'll strip it as I go. There we go. And that's actually a better way of doing it. Right, so now we can dig all of this out. This is going to be cobblestone eventually, all of this. Or something else. I mean, like I said, this is just a placeholder for now, the same as those leaves back there. But this is right about the kind of shape we want. We're also going to have to do some, you know, terraforming over here because this goes right up here, but it'll do for now. Count how many times I said that in this episode, okay? How many times did the Rebelcraft say it should do for now, okay? Because I'm sure that it was plenty. Okay, now we're going to strip all this, and we're going to do this again. And now the fireplace is going to be here. So it's going to be indented in the wall. So this isn't going to be cobblestone. I'll probably smelt this down, turn it into stone bricks outside of episode because it's just going to take a little bit of time to do it inside of episode. But this will be where the fire is. It'll be indented in the wall there, and then we can have the fireplace going up like this, out the back. Yeah, this could be quite cool. And we'll build this up, of course. And there we go. Okay, keep clicking. Click, click. There we go. Like that. How's that looking? It's, yeah, not bad, not bad. I've definitely built better, but I feel like I've also definitely built worse, too. And let's see. This will probably go all the way down when I'm sort of done or working out how this is going to look, because right now it kind of just drops off and we don't want that. So there we go, and here we go again. There we go. Must have said there we go like 3 times. Okay. How's that looking? It's not much, I know. I really do. I get that it's not much yet, but it will be. I promise. It will be something soon enough. And are those pillagers? They're still over there. I mean, I know you guys won't be able to see them very well because the videos get a bit grainy, but they're just like circling the tree in that area, and it's bothering me because I keep seeing them move, and they could come over here and kill me at any point, and I hate it. So I think this is going to be good for the general size and shape, right? I thought I saw a block over here, but I didn't. We'll light this up because I don't want any creepers coming out at us quite yet, because that won't be too great, will it? Right, I don't know why I said quite yet. Ever, I should have said. There's a skeleton in there. Stay away from me. Okay. So we've got this. We're going to build this up as well. And going to put that back in our offhand. There we go. We're going to go all the way along here. This is a quick way of doing it. There we go. And again, once more, we will change these logs so they're on the other side as well. And like I said, we'll do some texture variation. That's what I was then going to do a little bit of. We're nearly out of logs already. How crazy is that? For this tiny little build, we went through, what, 2.5 stacks nearly of wood? Okay, let's see. We can put that there, and then we'll put this one diagonally there, or sideways, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We'll dig this, and we'll put this cobblestone back there. Okay. This is going to be the general shape, so this is what we're going to have to work with in the house. I feel like this could be the little kitchen area here. We'll have a window here so we can look out, and then we'll be able to step out onto our balcony as well. The bed is probably, maybe we can get a second story or a second floor. I'm not too sure. We can try. We can always try. I don't know where the bed's going to be. It doesn't really have that good of a place to put, or I don't have a very good place to put the bed right now, but I think that could be good. I think we might build a second floor. If we don't, I'll like lift this up and have like it sat on trapdoors. I feel like that could be quite cool. There we go. and build up here. This is going to be a very long episode, I think, even when cut down, because right now I've been recording for 50 minutes. So, I know it's not the longest. There's YouTubers that put in a lot more, I know. But it's quite a lot for me, considering I normally record 10 to 15 minute videos. So, yeah, I think this is a good start. It's not much, I know, I really do. But it's a start, and that's all that matters, right? So we will probably do more next episode if I haven't done some already. But we shall see. We're going to make some fences real quick, because we can then put them around the place. There we go, that should do for that. And then we can only make one gate with that, but let's make some more sticks. There we go. And let's see how many gates we can make, because I have an idea for what we can use those for. I like how we're just decorating the house before we're even finished building it. Okay, that'll be fence. And then this will be fence, fence, and then it'll be gate, gate. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's nice. The reason I did this is because I didn't want it all connected. I want it to kind of look like it's lifted up here. And plus we can use it as a quick exit. But we might gate this bit off. I'm not sure. I don't really like how that looks. But we'll work something out. We might as well put this gate, or this fence there. And we can put that there for now. Put torch there just to light it up a little bit. We'll put torch there as well. And we'll put some torches in here. Right, so that's going to be the fireplace. Where our bed is going to be somewhere in here. We'll have the dog, we'll have Buddy, and the cats up here, which we need names for, so if you guys have names for those, leave them down in the comments. Also, if you have any ideas for what I should build in this, let me know. They're still circling. But if you have any ideas, like I said, let me know down in the comments. I'll write them down. Maybe take them down in a book and quill in Minecraft and go through, build the different things at different times. That could be quite cool. Just let me know. I know I didn't make much progress, once again, in this video, but we have got the foundations of our very first house. I'll work on some... We're going to close these doors just in case a creeper or something comes. Outside of episode, I'm going to go in a creative world. I'm going to come up with some designs based off of what we built here in this episode. I'll decide on which one I want to use, and then in the next episode we will finish this house off and maybe do a few other things. Not really sure what yet. I think I might upload these videos twice a week. This will be the 4th video, or the 4th episode, I suppose, but also the 4th video, because the first 2 I'm recording this on Tuesday the 21st. So the first video actually went out yesterday. So the second episode will be going out this Friday at the time I'm recording this, which would have been last Friday, because this will be uploaded on a Friday. So I might just do them every Monday and Friday, maybe. Still questioning that, because it depends on how dried out this series gets, or how bored of it I get, how quickly I suppose, but I'm enjoying it so far. So if you guys are also enjoying this series, make sure you stick around for the next episode. Like I said, leave your ideas down in the comments below if you have any. You don't have to. I know most of you watch these and don't comment. It's also not the most popular videos on my channel, because of course that's Crafting Dead. But for those of you that do watch these, I appreciate you very muchly. Thank you for watching these. I hope you're enjoying them. And for those of you that comment with ideas, wow, you are absolutely my favorite people in the world. Thank you so much. People that comment name suggestions, wow, I love you so much more. Well, about equally, but I still love you, okay? Right, I've been watching too much Mythical Sausage, as you can tell, by how I'm getting right up in your face like this, and I'm sort of talking like him a little bit, but I don't want to. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure you stick around for the next one, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!